You're into trans women. She, just making sure. I don't know what fucking pronoun is used. She's looking woman-womany. Is she too woman-womany for you? Absolutely not. Something's awry.
Something that plagues the feminist movement is that there's this idea that in order to gain equal footing, the other side has to be emasculated or has to be dropped down.
And it's not, this isn't pie, you know what I mean? Just because I get a slice doesn't mean you get you get less,
absolutely,
right?
And that's
like just
the key.
because, yeah, advocating for women's rights doesn't infringe upon men's rights.
Right.
You know, first and second wave feminism were very clear in the very particular things that they were trying to accomplish. You had first wave feminism, which was very clearly, you know, trying to get the right to vote. Second wave feminism, right after like World War II and such, helping women progress in the workplace and such.
And I dated a guy who was super fine with the situation. He's like, so you make more money than me. Who cares? Doesn't matter to me at all. And I was like, oh. Okay. And I don't need you to be upset always. I just want that edge in our relationship. Like, I need you to choke me in bed, but kind of mean it a little. Like, I want that power struggle to keep it hot. Like,
I have a little sister. I have friends who were told by their father, by their older brother, that you are enough. And now they're doing whatever they want because they were told they could. They were given the opportunity from the beginning. And they weren't told, well, if you were a man, you could. No, no, no. They were told, you are a woman and you can because of who you are.
Not sure that having a community that affirms who you are is enough. Okay. If the society and the structure and the laws and the policies that govern tell you otherwise. My parents told me I could do whatever I want to do. And so I went to law school and I'm an attorney and I write.
Right. Now, how old are you? Okay, 31. How long have you been trans? A year? 10 years. Oh, you started early. Because the surgeries have gotten better. You haven't had any surgery. Bitch, let me tell you something. If you go under the knife, it might be over for a lot of dudes out here in DC. Have you ever been with a trans woman before? Never? Did you know? Yeah, okay. Did you find out in the moment? Just sword fighting? Like, wait a minute, what type of clit is this? This clit looks a little too Filipino or something. This clit punches back. How did you guys meet?
And it sucks because if your whole movement is based around equality of the sexes, right, and to make sure both sexes are equal, then that covers the whole spectrum, right? It's not just one sex, it's equality. The title of feminist inherently excludes men.
Interesting.
But the definition doesn't.
Male privilege is real.
It's not lost on me how many more men are in academia and in higher education. Women are called more often to put their careers on hold in order to have children or for whatever other reasons.
I've been thinking a lot about what I want and need in a partner because I travel all the time. I have a weird job where I work at night. If I want to have a family, what I need is a stay-at-home dad. The problem is, I don't want someone who, like, plans to be a stay-at-home dad. You know those guys were like, I'd love to be a stay-at-home dad.
I had an incident where I was sexually assaulted, and that changed my whole perspective.
If I was born any other thing than I am, I would have to struggle differently than I have already struggled, and compared to some people in minorities or some people that are white. Some people that are white have struggled more than me.
Was awesome. Well, one thing I don't like about getting older is the fashion keeps moving forward. Every generation wants to have their own fashion, and now the skinny jeans are the thing. And look at these pants. Some of you mocked them when I came out. Oh, look at those pants. I didn't design these, I bought them. This is what they offer. I'm from the 90s. We wore cargo pants back then. Any men still wear cargo pants? Any real men? Yeah, see? Real men wear cargo. Where's the men wearing skinny jeans? Where you at? Yeah. And the rest wanted to clap, but they're too tight. It's like, I can't even... It's painful. Real men wear cargo pants. If you called a plumber and he showed up in skinny jeans, would you trust that man? It looks yucky to me, too.
When I hear the phrase double income household, I want to throw up. A lot of women get very upset with me about those comments. You know how much shittier food tastes when you know you had to earn it? A lot of my friends, we walk around together, they'll get very judgmental about housewives that we'll see on the street. Look at that housewife just walking around all day, getting massages in her Lululemon pants. I'm like, that bitch is a genius. She's not a housewife, she's retired.
We do not have the same experience. You are not oppressed in the same ways that I am.
No, and I'm sure you're not oppressed in the same ways that I am.
More of our world leaders should be women.
Let's talk about, for like this, like abortion. Those who signed the bill in the room with Trump, they were all white men. I did not see a single woman. It doesn't matter if it's a white woman. I did not see a single woman in there. So those men are making choices for us, women, about birth control, abortion, healthcare, everything, and we can't even have a say on it because they won't even hear us.
I think feminism is the worst thing that ever happened to women. Our job used to be no job. We had it so good. We could have done the smart thing, which would have been to continue playing dumb for the next century and be like, we're dumb women. We don't know how to do anything. So I guess we better just stay at home all day and eat snacks and watch Ellen. Because we're too stupid to have any real responsibility. And then all these women had to show off and be like, we could do it. We could do anything.
Can you be totally starving but have no idea what you want to eat? Some of you know what I'm talking about. Can you turn a compliment into an argument? That's what I want to know. It's like, babe, you look beautiful tonight, so I didn't look beautiful last night? You're good. You are good. You look so photogenic, so I don't look beautiful in real life? Actually, I believe there's so many things women can do. I'm like, all right, but they should have to pass a test first. Because women have skills men don't have. You can't just say, I'm a woman. Do something a woman can do, then I'll believe you, right? Can you break into my iPhone in the time I go to the bathroom and come back to the dinner table? Just something basic.
Is she too woman-womany for you? Absolutely not. Something's awry. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want trans women, you want a little bit of fucking... You don't want to argue. You want to be like, what's up then? Like, I said, split the fucking bill. Wait, you still got to pay for shit and everything? You bought the drinks, you paid for the tickets.
When men put on skinny jeans, we're making decisions the whole way up. All right, what's going down the left? What's going down the right? It's going to be there for... You guys a little while, I expected that. You gotta make decisions. And then you look in the mirror and you feel feminine immediately. When you wear skinny jeans, you can't help it. That's why it's called H&M. Put them on, you're like, These are the pants.
And she said on multiple accounts they were asked to leave because that's not why the Women's March was happening, and that they were against the movement.
As
if
a
it's
woman,
just-
I'm not sure that I'm concerned whether or not you want to join as a
What do you
man.
mean? But that's segregating that's segregating genders. If you're saying that you don't care about my opinion as a man, that goes against everything the
I don't
feminist movement
care.
goes.
A definition of feminism across the board is the social, political, and economic equality of the sexes.
Yeah.
We do not have the same experience.
More of our world leaders should be women.
How about it's Valentine's Day, or maybe your girl misses you and she sends you a romantic picture. You're like, whoa, you're excited. Maybe it's been a long day at work. Ooh, can't wait to get home. She misses me. Women can send those romantic pictures. But men, if you send a picture of you laying in the beach, rolling around in the sand, bending over in a Speedo, when are you coming home, babe? You're not gonna get a positive reaction.
I need to find a winner and destroy him. I want to say, this is my husband. He used to do this. And I can feel some people pulling back like, oh, Taylor, he's going to resent you. I know. I'm kind of into that. I'm super into it. Because I've dated dudes that don't make as much money as me, almost exclusively. What up? And one of them really hated it. It made him feel embarrassed and emasculated, and it was, oh, so hot.